Hello guys, my name is Natalia Villamil and I will talk to you about Nicolaus Steno biography. Nicolaus Steno was born in January 11, 1638 years in Companche and died on November 25, 1686 years in Schwening. He was the son of a Lutheran pastor. At the age of 18, Stephen entered the University of Compiègne to study medicine. A few months later, Denmark was at war and Compiègne was besieged by the Swedish army, so his studies were carried out aimlessly. Thomas Bartholin was the person who launched Steno towards his first scientific career, anatomy. The chaotic situation in Cambridge prevented him from obtaining a degree, so in 1659 he obtained financial aid on a letter of recommendation from Thomas Bartholin, leaving for northern Germany and the Netherlands, where of several months he visited different scientifics until land in Amsterdam, where he stayed for 3 months at the home of Gerard Blaise, a Senior Doctor, Professor of Anatomy and friend of Bartholin. He chose to convert the Catholicism in 1617 and 8 years later managed to ordain himself a priest. From then on he completely abandoned his scientific activity, dedication himself exclusively to prayer and evangelization. 2 years later, he was consecrated bishop. Steinman is recognized for being one of the first to do research in geology. Among his most relevant discoveries is the so-called superposition of terrestrial strata. Although similar studies had been undertaken since the 11th century by the Persian geologist Steno, he was in charge of reformulating the so-called the law of superposition of strata, which establishes the layers of sediment are deposited in a temporal sequence in which the other ones are in lower position than newer ones. In addition to these findings, he also undertook work in the field of anatomy and managed to discover the parotid gland and spoke of the existence of flame ovules, ovules, thus discarding the idea that remained until then that the ovaries were generated testes. He devoted himself to anatomical research until writing manuscripts that describe in detail all the glands of the head, making, for example, for the first time the complete description of the lacrimal apparatus.